Juneteenth, we announced that we were doing our first ever Sasha B. Flooting Scholarship at the University of Houston. And that scholarship was awarded to the super talented Ugo Obudulu. I caught up with him recently to talk about how freshman year was going, and I'm so thrilled to share that conversation with y'all. But before we do that, I am so excited to announce that we are continuing the scholarship with University of Houston for another year, supporting a student who's enrolled full-time at the Moore School of Music. So go over to LizzoLovesYou.com to learn more about how you can support U of H and all the amazing organizations we're uplifting and celebrating this Juneteenth. Hello?
Hello. Hi.
I hear that you are the busiest freshman in the world. So I'm so glad we're out with each other.
Me too. It's really nice to meet you.
How are you? I just wanted to see you face to face. I'm so proud of you, and I'm just so excited to talk music or whatever.
Yeah, me too. I've been really excited.
So how's everything been for you?
It's been really good. I think especially this semester I've really settled in to the music school, and I think I'm doing really well for myself, and I've found some great people, and I can definitely see myself doing this for the next 4 years and the rest of my life.
Wow. See, that's the most important thing about college, I feel like, is community. Finding the people that you can collaborate with and vibe with and feel like you can actually grow. That's super exciting. Are there any challenges? Is it a lot of
Oh
hours?
yeah, absolutely. Especially the music major itself, there's not really more classes than another major, but they demand that you do a lot of outside work in order to contribute to everything. And so, yeah, it's just a lot of preparation and execution.
Wow. Yeah, but you sound like you're super ready for it.
I'm doing my best.
Because you're doing composition, so you want to be a composer?
Yeah.
So what does that entail for you? What kind of classes are you taking? Are you taking voice class? Are you taking piano,
Mhm.
ear training, those types of things?
Yeah, so I'm taking all of the general classes that they have every music major take. I'm taking well, I have my applied instrument, which is voice, so I'm in voice lessons and studio class. And then I'm also, doing music theory and group piano, which has been really fun.
I read that you did bass, but is that voice bass?
Yeah, that's voice bass.
Oh, I mean, I can hear it when you talk, but wait, do you do master classes where you have to sing solos?
Yeah, we have studio class, which is our master class, and we actually have to prepare four solos
Oh,
for
wow.
the end of the year. Yeah, but they only make us sing two, but they don't tell you which two you're gonna be singing, so you have to have all four prepared.
Are you doing any contemporary pieces, or are they all kind of classical or opera?
Right now it's mostly classical and opera. As I get a hang for things, I think as the years go by, I'll probably be able to talk with my teacher about doing more contemporary pieces.
What's your favorite thing about music school now?
About the people.
Yeah.
Absolutely the people, especially the other freshmen in the voice faculty. We've really formed this tight knit. They actually call themselves the freshman mafia. That's
Okay.
the name we've given to
Hey,
ourselves.
hey. Oh, y'all gangster with it.
Yeah.
Y'all walk through singing songs together.
Hmm.
What? Really? I was joking. That sounds so
Oh
fun.
yeah. We just nothing that's rehearsed. We
Okay.
just kind of bust out into the little songs whenever we feel like
That's my dream. I just want to be Destiny's Child.
it.
So bad. Wait, what part of Houston are you from?
I'm from Pearland.
Oh, okay. Because I'm from A-Leaf. So
Hmm.
I know about I was like, wait, what school is this? What's Creek High School?
Yeah, Shadow Creek. It's really new. I actually remember being in, I think, elementary or middle school and watching it be built. One of my friends who I was in choir with in high school ended up coming to the music school, and we're
Oh,
actually suite mates.
oh, that's
Mhm.
so fire. So you have built-in friends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you. Do you have any questions for me? I feel like I just interviewed you.
What does a day kind of look like for you? Because I know that if I'm busy, then you're really busy.
Well, I think it varies depending on whether I'm on cycle with an album or not. but there's always like some sort of musical process going on in my life. Right now, I'm in the album making process. So
Mhm.
I have like a Monday through Friday set studio schedule where I
Mhm.
clock in and I just work on music. And then when the album is done, it goes into all the like pre-production. So like
Mhm.
I'm shooting music videos, I'm like preparing like the album cover, I'm shooting all this press and promo, and then after that it's tour. So you're preparing for tour, you're rehearsing, and then after that you're on the road, and then
Mhm.
when you're done being on the road, it's back to the studio again. You know, you
Mhm.
might get a little break, but right now a day in my life consists of like waking up early, tons of self-care, because right now I have to prepare for when the album is out, and it's just like every single day you wake up at 6 a.m, you go to bed at 1 a.m. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like back to back interviews, back to back travel, um performances. So right now is a lot of self-care, because I feel like everything is in balance. I wake up, I take a walk, I do my vocal warm-ups in my
Mhm.
straw. Do you guys do the straw phonation
Um,
with the,
we did in high school, but so far I haven't seen anything like that in college.
I mean, that is a game changer for me. So I do the straw phonation, and then I go to the studio and I work, and then I come back home and I get my rest in because,
Mhm. Yeah.
sleep ain't always gonna come easy. So
Yeah.
right now is like the most fun part though, because I get to do what I do. Like I love
Mhm.
making music. I'm a musician at heart, and at best. So this is the most fun for me. What's your dream? Like when you graduate and you're in your zone, like what is the dream for you?
So the dream for me is I really want to write music with a message.
Hmm.
I really want to stand, I really want to illuminate the voices of people who feel like they don't have any.
Hmm.
And I also just want to write to my heart's content.
That's the only way to do it, honestly, is by honoring yourself and honoring your authenticity, your story. When you share your story, so many people feel seen because we have such a shared experience. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When you're composing or when you're writing, is it in like a almost like a program where you're like producing or programming the music, or are you?
Yeah. For like just little thing like ideas that I have, I'll write it down either in a notebook or on my tablet. And then when it comes to like the writing and the finalizing and everything, I use Muse Score. And it's like it gives you the sheet music and you place down all the notes like one by one.
Wow. I used to use, what is it? Is it Final Note? Am I making that up, or finale?
Finale.
Yes. You know how cool and how rare that is, though, this day and age, to be like scoring music out and like
Mhm.
actually thinking of the composition of music as composing, and not
Mhm.
just like, oh yeah, I make tracks, or
Yeah.
it's such a beautiful language. And so I just thank you so much for pursuing that and being so young and being interested in that. Like
You.
my goal is always to like keep music alive, because music has literally saved not just my life but so many people's lives. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
and I'm sure and I know you're going to save so many people's lives with your music. So
Thank
just
you.
keep writing to your heart's content and telling your
Mhm.
story and sharing your feelings through music. It's
Mhm.
such an incredible skill that not that many people have. So you're
Mhm.
so blessed to not only have that innate musical gift, but like you can
Mhm.
also like do it. You also know the
Mhm.
science and the math behind it. Like that's so rare.
It's really nice that you mentioned that because one thing that I do kind of want to push for is I guess getting more and more people interested in at the very least being able to read music, like
Hmm.
especially like earlier in education because I got my start in I first learned how to read sheet music in 6th grade when I joined band, and that was where I got exposed to a lot of the concepts there. And I think it's like sheet music itself, it's kind of like it's I feel like we should treat it the same way we treat like being able to read books because all of these different compositions that exist, they're all just like, instructions. And I always think it's really cool that like my director can just give everyone just kind of some sheets of paper and we can just make so much cool music with it.
Woo! Yes. I always say that about like like music is like a language, and
Mhm.
it's such a beautiful sacred language where, and it's so special because like I could be here and speak English, and someone on a whole other continent can speak a whole other language, and we can read the same piece of musical literature
Mhm.
and we can make a symphony. Like I think that's one of the most beautiful sacred things in the world, and it's actually, you know, I hate to say it, but it's an art form that is losing steam. Less and less
Mhm.
people are learning how to read music. It's being taught less like at an
Yeah.
elementary level. And I'm super passionate about that too. Like there was a whole movement called Save the Music that was like the early
Mhm.
2000s. And I remember being like, yeah, save the music. And it's gone. And I'm like, we need to bring that back. And it's going to be people like you who have a voice and have a strong point of view and who are passionate about this. And you're young too. They're going to be like, oh,
Mhm.
like Ugo doing it. That's cool. I want to do it too, which is why like I made sure I wanted to make the flute the most contemporary. I was so shy about making the flute like a part of my act as a solo artist because I was like, oh
Mhm.
my gosh, are people gonna think I'm nerdy? Because oh gosh, I play the flute. I was like, I don't care, bump it. I'm gonna play that flute at the Grammys. I'm gonna play that flute next to Missy Elliott in a music video. And now like I was at a restaurant and there was a little girl, and I was walking out of the restaurant. There was a little girl, I think she was like 9, and she was like, "Hi." And I was like, "Hi." And her parents were like, "She plays the flute just like you." And she was like,
Aw.
it just warmed my heart because I'm like, even in this small way, I'm keeping it alive somehow. So your impact is so necessary, you know. So
Mhm.
I love that you're passionate about that, and I know that me and you, we gotta collab. We gotta collab these days, okay?
Yeah.
We need sheet music back in schools. You got to know how to read
Mhm.
music. People are always so shocked. I'll be in the studio. They're like, "You can read?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I feel so cool now. I'm like, "Of course I can read. Like, pull it up." Hey, I heard your family's here.
Yeah, they are. My mother and my two sisters are here.
Hi.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm
It,
so happy to meet you. How are you?
I am very fine. Thank you very much. I am happy to meet you.
Oh,
I'm so glad you're a part of this process for Ugo. But, he'll sing for everybody but me. So anybody who can get it out of him, that is just fine by me.
oh boy. You know
Thank
what,
you so
Mama?
much.
Mama said, now you gotta sing for us. Ugo, you gonna sing us something?
I get a little shy sometimes, I will admit.
Ugo, you can sing money. When I had money, money, yo.
Oh, that's a really that's an old one, but I have that one. I can sing a little excerpt if that's okay.
Okay, I would love that. I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay. When I had money, money, oh, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door.
Oh, wow. You have such a beautiful vibrato. I knew your tone would be good because you're speaking voice, but the vibrato, it's the vibrato for me, Ugo. You're Nigerian American, right?
Mhm.
That song Nigerian?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, because he said money, oh. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think that one's like closer to like old English.
Oh, like money, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like money, comma, oh.
Amazing. I hope to see you actually at the end
Mhm.
of the semester. So
Mhm.
maybe if you got like a concert or something, let your girl know.
I'll definitely let you know.
You're absolutely the best. Is there anything else you want to talk about before I hop off?
Yeah, I guess I wanted to ask about your experiences growing up as an artist in Houston, and I guess was there anything like any really valuable experiences that kind of shaped the way you see the world today?
Oh, I mean, tons. Like I feel like
Mhm.
early on, I fell in love with classical music and
Mhm.
my instrument because of my band director, Mr. Browden, in intermediate school. And I feel like falling in love that young with classical music specifically, not just
Mhm.
contemporary music and all of that, I think totally shifted the way that I navigate the world as a musician now.
Mhm.
The way that I write music all stems from music theory and the things that I've learned, like as a classically trained musician. So I feel like who I am is really based off of that time spent in school learning. That time being in the rehearsal rooms. It's scary in there. Them rehearsal rooms are scary on campus. But I would sit in there and I would just practice my flute over and over and over and over. And I feel like I still have that work ethic now, when it comes to rehearsing for a tour or coming or working on a song. Like I fight for it. I work hard. And I think I developed that work ethic from my time studying as a classically trained instrumentalist. So I would say that right now is the most formative time for you as a future musician. I would say build your work ethic right now. And really, I mean, you're already in love with music so much, and just use college as an opportunity to fall even deeper in love with the music and the community that music brings, and diversifying the people you know and the sounds that you listen to, and open yourself up to different sounds and different styles of music, and fall in love even deeper, because now is the time. When I'm on stage at the Grammys, I'm thinking about me in 5th grade playing flute for the first time. That part of me has never gone away. So I know that you have such a bright future because you've done everything right. Like you're in the right place at the right time doing the right things.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. God bless you, Ugo. God bless your family. If you guys are still on the line, I love all of y'all, and I hope to see y'all very, very soon. Do your homework and take care of that voice. That's a very precious instrument,
Yeah, I
Don't
will.
laugh too much. All right, God bless you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Lizzo.
much.
Bye,
Thank you so much.
Rosemary.